Welcome to this video where we will be comparing two of the most popular build tool systems in the Java ecosystem, Maven and Gradle. I'll be showing their key differences, strengths and potential pitfalls, so let's get started. Maven came first back in 2002 as a successor to Apache Ant, introducing very structured lifecycle and XML configuration. Gradle arrived few years later with more flexible script-based approach using Groovy and later Kotlin as its DSL. Maven uses XML configuration called POM, Project Object Model, which can look verbose but follows a strict convention. Gradle, on the other hand, relies on Groovy or Kotlin scripts, which can be more concise but might feel unfamiliar if you are used to XML. This difference often influences the learning curve and how you customize the build process. Gradle excels in performance thanks to its incremental build and caching mechanisms. Maven has improved over the years with parallel builds and better dependency resolutions, but Gradle still tends to be faster, especially on large-scale projects. However, for simple or well-structured projects, Maven performance can be more than adequate. The Maven ecosystem is massive and backed by a long history. Almost every Java library you can think of is available in Maven Central. Gradle can use all the libraries as well. Both tools has robust plugin communities and wide documentation. Now let's look at the simple build executions. First we see Maven, where you can see the building of the very simple project can take around 600 milliseconds. And now let's look at the Gradle build of the same project. First we see that Gradle starts a daemon which takes around 3 seconds and the subsequent build takes around 400 milliseconds, which is faster than building with Maven. So now let's look at pros and cons of both technologies. In Maven it's considered convention over configuration, which means it has very clear structure that can be understood basically by anybody that comes to the project. On the other hand, it's very verbose and has less incremental builds, which results in less flexibility in what you can do with Maven. Also, Gradle can be considered hard to learn and complex projects could be a little bit confusing, especially for new joiners. I personally prefer Maven for its clarity and conventions. However, we cannot deny that Gradle has better build speed, which can be a selling point for many teams. Ultimately, it's up to you what you decide. Both tools are very capable.